Hi everyone, I'm Noko O. The theme for today is resilience, strength. When we think of strength and yoga, we think about building muscular strength, physical strength. We are going to do that, but we want to use that to be able to transfer this strength that you build on your mat, off your mat, and into your real life. Throughout your practice today, I'm going to ask you to start challenging your mental chatter, change any negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Let's start on our hands and knees. All you need today is your mat. And every time we find ourselves into all fours, we want to really bring the shoulders away from the ears. Try to lift those shoulders so that we're not sinking into the shoulders and creating more stress into the joint. And because we're spending time into our hands, let's try to shift the weight into the fingers, pressing the fingers into the floor. Imagine you lifting your heels, the heels of the hands off the mat, keeping the elbows slightly bent. And from here, we're gonna warm up the wrists, turning the thumbs out and in. And maybe your hands just turn slightly, and that's fine. You don't have to turn halfway. And every time you turn your wrists a bit further out. No straining. Okay, find and respect your limits. Walking the hands back, turning the thumbs out, fingertips towards the knees, hips lifted, inhaling, exhaling, hips down, inhaling up, exhaling down. One more. Hold. Back to center. Place the forearms onto the mat. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. Bring the focus to your breath. Slowing down the breath, big breath in and out. And for today's practice, because we're building a lot of heat and strength, you can exhale through your mouth to release the heat. If you want to build more heat, you can exhale through your nose. Back on all fours. I'm going to keep the belly lifted to the ribs, pushing the left heel out, dropping the left hip tailbone, lengthening the spine and the neck. Breathe. For 4, 3, and 1. Extending the opposite arm, thumb pointing up. Hold. Keep pressing the left shoulder down. The side, extend the leg only. 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding the opposite arm. Keep the fingers spread apart. 3 more. So each count is a breath. Last one. Hands together, tucking the toes under, pushing the chest back. And inhaling center. Exhaling back. Inhaling center. Exhaling back, hold. 4, 3, 2. Keep pressing the chest towards the thighs. Extending the knee and bending the knees. As we bend, we press the chest back. Inhaling, exhale. Again. Inhaling, holding the knees extended, and pressing the heels slowly towards the mat. Even if it doesn't reach the mat, it's fine. And up, down, up, down, up. Holding it, lift it, plank. Holding the plank for 4. Long neck, 3. Belly lifted. Place the knees down. Child pose. Relaxing, shaking those wrists. 4 breaths here. As we inhale, we build energy, we bring energy into the body. Exhaling, we release all the thoughts. Inhaling, bringing in more energy. Exhaling. Inhaling up. Place the forearms onto the mat. And extending the knees, we're going to tuck the toes under elbow plank. Long neck, so we're going to hold it right here. Personally, it helps if I close my eyes. And as you're holding your plank, just observe your thoughts with no judgment. Just analyzing, observing those thoughts. Are you talking to yourself in positive terms? Are you just telling yourself you can't hold it no more? You know you can do it. And from here, bring the hips up, shoulders back. Inhale. Holding here, exhaling. Inhaling center. Exhaling back. Inhaling center. Exhaling back. One more. Now as we're holding back, sometimes the elbows try to slide out. So make sure your elbows are aligned with your wrist. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, rest. Now every time we rest, if you want to challenge yourself, you can hold the posture a bit longer. Inhaling up, tucking the toes under, exhaling down, facing dog. So open the feet a bit wider, walking the hands back as we bend the knees. Just relaxing, shaking the head, nodding the head forth and back. Inhaling, halfway lift, lifting the spine and knees. Exhaling, we bend everything. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, bend. Inhaling. Let's keep the knees extended as we bring the hands down. Walking the hands into a down facing dog. Feet closer together. Extending the left leg out. Inhaling, plank. Exhaling, down facing dog. On one leg. If this is too much of a challenge, feel free to keep both feet down. You can do it with both feet on the mat. And last one, we'll hold it right here. Now if your wrists are bothering you, you can always get into your fist or even forearms. And 3. And 2. Now if you're into your fist, before getting into a down facing dog, place your hands back into the mat or your forearms. Okay. Whenever you have your fist onto the mat, you want to make sure the shoulders are stacked over the wrist. If you're in down facing dog, this angle is not safe for your wrist. So again, if you're right here, before you go into down facing dog, hands or forearms into the mat. Right leg up, inhaling plank. So you can do this into your forearms. 2, let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. So 1 more. Hold it here. And inhaling plank hold. For 4. For 3. For 2. And right leg up. Bending the knee, pulling the knee all the way through, runner's lunge. Option again to place your back knee on the mat. If you have your back knee onto the mat, you want to create as much distance between your front heel and your back knee. If you're right here, it's not the same challenge. So find a place where you have a challenge that you can hold for 4 breaths. We're going to extend the right arm forward. So you want to be really lifted into this shoulder. Option to get into your fist. Hold. One more breath. Both hands, both fists on the inside of the leg. 4 counts, 4 breaths. When you start struggling, you want to give up, just focus on one point of tension into your body. Try to breathe into it. And down facing dog. Inhaling plank, exhaling child pose for 2 breaths. Just relaxing those wrists, resting the wrist before we move onto the other side. Inhaling up, exhaling down facing dog. Drawing the left leg out, pressing the chest back. Inhaling plank, we pull this knee all the way through runner's lunge. Remember, you can place your back knee into the mat. You can use blocks or books under your hands to elevate your hands in case you feel that your hands are not reaching the floor. 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, reaching this left arm forward, thumb is pointing up. Long neck. Make sure you're not dropping your neck or lifting up. 2 more counts. Both hands inside. So drop the hips a bit lower. Down facing dog. Walking the hands back. Walking the feet forward. Inhaling halfway lift. Exhaling, bending the knees, hands down. Inhaling, reaching up halfway up. Knees extended, or you can always keep a micro bend, especially if you have any tightness in your low back. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Use your core muscle by scooping your belly up to your spine to really support your back. And fold. Inhaling halfway up. Gonna soften the knees. Hands on the thighs for 4. Belly lifted for 3. If it's challenging your back, you can have support, maybe a chair in front of you, a wall. It could be right here. For 3. For 2, let's soften the knees more. Reaching the arms back, that's an option. Remember, if you have any low back concerns, hands on the thighs. Otherwise, we challenge yourself. You can even interlace the fingers. For 4. For 3. 2. 1, releasing. Again, keeping the belly tight and scooping belly in, squeezing the glute. Inhaling, exhaling, reaching sideways. As we reach sideways, sometimes we bring the opposite shoulder forward. We want to bring it slightly back. Opening the arms, hold. 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. And chair. Inhaling. And hold. 4. 3. 2. 1. Extending the knees, extending the arms. Slight bend in the knees. Hold. Big breath. Bending the knees a bit more. And releasing to the floor. Lengthening the knees. Inhaling halfway up. Exhaling chair. Inhaling up. Exhaling side. Opening the arms, hold. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Back to center. Inhaling. Exhaling, opening. Inhaling up. Exhaling, chair. 4. 3. 2. 1, hands to heart. 4 more. Again, notice your thoughts. Shift the weight to the right leg. 4. 3. 2. 1, big step back. Moving into our warrior 2. Gonna hold it right here again. Front heel aligned with the center of the back foot. See if you can put a bit more pressure on the outside edge of your back foot. Deepening your warrior 2. Feeling tall and wide, strong. Holding it there. See if you can close your eyes, find your balance. Eyes open. And option to bring your elbow to your thumb. To reach your arm forward. Or both arms. And runner's lunge. Right arm up, twist. Hold. Both hands inside, standing straddle. So let's use one hand to grab the opposite ankle. I'm using my right hand for my left ankle. And twist. Back to center. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, deepening the fold. Inhaling, reaching the heart forward. Exhaling, down. Left hand to right ankle. I'm using this right ankle to pull my chest back. And arm up, right arm up to the sky. Both hands center. Walking the hands to the right side. Preparing for a warrior two here. Cartwheel the arms. Feeling strong, lifted, shoulders wide. Finding a place where you can settle your mind. Option to place your left elbow on your left arm. You want to avoid sinking into this thigh. Okay, you should be able to lift your elbow, reaching the arm across. Keep a deep bend in this front knee, reaching both arms. Just notice how you're handling the struggle. Okay, however you handle it on your mat, that's how you're going to handle it in real life, off the mat. Runner's lunge. Both hands inside. Down facing dog. Okay, from here, let's walk the hands halfway back. Walk the feet forward. Softening the knees. Option to wrap the arms behind the knees, dropping the head. Using those arms to bring the chest closer to the thighs. Hands either on the shin, on the floor, extending the knees. Inhaling half wrap. Exhaling chair. We're going to work on our balance. And again, work on this mental chatter, keeping positive thoughts. Coming up. Gonna balance, draw feet. Just noticing your breath. If you have a shallow breath, if you have all kinds of thoughts coming through your mind, you're gonna lose your balance. Keeping the heels high, soften the knees. Very slowly going down. Go as low as you're comfortable, just finding a challenge for yourself. So go just beyond your comfort zone, slightly beyond. We're gonna hold it, hold. Slowly coming up. And we're gonna keep doing this, going up and down. Whenever you lose your balance, just get back on your feet. That's what you do in life. When you fall, you fail, just get back on track and learn from your mistake. Hold. Hold. Keep breathing. Notice your breath. Notice your thoughts. Slowly up. If you lose your balance, ask yourself, what did you do or did not do? Maybe you were thinking all kinds of things, too many thoughts racing through your head. Maybe your legs were not strong. This has to be really strong here. Scooping the belly in. It allows you to really move the rest of the body. Now, if you're not strong here, it's really difficult. And down. Arms up. Squeeze, scoop your belly in, squeeze your inner thighs together. Hands to heart. Turning to one side. Opening the arms, looking back. Back to center, other side. Opening the arms, looking back. Back to center, forward fold. Pressing the chest back. And all the way down. Bringing the feet If you need support for your back, hands behind your hips. If you need support underneath your tailbone, you can double fold your mat. We're going to keep the belly scooped in the whole time. Option to extend the arms. And from here, slowly extending legs and arms. And up. And down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So from here, we're going to lower the legs. Now, one thing you can do is to elevate your hips so you're not arching your low back. You can also have one leg down, the other one here. Or bending one is even better for your back. Hold and open and cross. Open. Knees in. Option to extend both legs or one leg. The lower you have your legs, the more challenging. So if you need to extend your legs right here, that's fine too. Hold. And knees in. Just rocking side to side. You're going to stretch those abs facing your mat. And extending the elbows. If you have a flexible back, it's not my case, so I keep my elbows underneath my shoulders. Let's get into one last child pose. And coming up. Next time you start doubting yourself, you wonder if you can or cannot succeed in any situation, always come back to this practice or to the concept of this practice, because nobody can tell you what you can or cannot do in life. You and only you set your limits, and you are limitless. Join me again for another practice in Switzerland. Namaste.